Hey everyone, it's Matt. Joe Biden is going to be signing another wave of executive orders this week. Each day of the week is designated to a specific focus, and I have the list. So let's get into it and discuss all these executive orders that are going to be signed this week. But hey everybody, welcome. My name is Matt. I hope you had a great weekend. Thank you so much for coming back and checking me out. Like I always say, my dedication is to be here every single day as your daily advocate to help you navigate this time. Make sure that I'm delivering you the most accurate, timely, and honest information, and making sure that you're taking advantage of all the benefits, programs, and money that you're possibly eligible for during this time. So make sure to hit that subscribe button right below the video if you haven't done so already. All right, so Joe Biden, he's going to be signing all these executive orders. What do they include? Well, it's actually kind of funny. Is each of these days of the week, they're all designated and they have a cute little name associated with them. I'll tell you exactly what they are. So let's get into it. But also, if you want, feel free to share the video with your friends, family, and social media, or any others here on the channel so we can help out as many people as we can. Thank you. You're awesome. I truly appreciate you. Really. All right. So day number 1, Monday. He's going to be talking about, or the special name for the day is Buy American Day. So essentially the host of executive orders that he's going to be signing are going to be focusing on directing agencies to buy American-made goods and services. I feel like that one's pretty self-explanatory with the name of the day, right? Buy American Day. Day number 2, Tuesday, is Equity Day, focused on racial equity. Now let's think back to last week. What was the main focus of his inaugural speech? Well, it was focused on unity, or becoming united, or equity. So he's dedicating Tuesday and all of his corresponding executive orders on Tuesday to Equity Day, or racial equity. So that's a good one. All right, number 3, or day number 3, Wednesday, is Climate Day. He's going to be focusing all of his executive orders on Wednesday, focused on what he considers the climate crisis. That's on Wednesday. All right, Thursday is Healthcare Day. He's going to be focusing all of his executive orders on Thursday for Healthcare Day, one of which is focusing on strengthening Medicaid and initiating an open enrollment period for the Affordable Care Act. All of that's happening on Thursday, Healthcare Day. Now, the last day, Friday, is Immigration Day. Again, he's going to be focusing on a bunch of executive orders on Friday for Immigration Day. So, a lot going on this week, once again, with the executive orders. Now, remember, last week, he also signed a bunch of executive orders. All across the board, executive orders being signed last week. Some of which focused on extending out the deferral for student loan payments. Another one focused on extending out the eviction moratorium. That's a really good one for so many people out there who are behind on rent. That extends out until the end of March. Other executive orders focused on the 15% boost for SNAP benefits and directing the Treasury to distribute stimulus checks to those individuals who haven't received them yet, and to refine and make the process more efficient. So that was just a few of the executive orders that he signed last week. Again, there are a bunch more that he signed last week. But now, some of you might be wondering, hello, we're probably missing a few things here. What about stimulus? What about stimulus checks? What about additional financial assistance? Well, yeah, I noticed that too. But don't get me wrong. The executive orders he's going to be signing this week are probably going to be very good for many, many people. So please, don't get me wrong. Those are probably going to be very, very good for a lot of people. That's great. But a lot of people also want to know, hello, what about stimulus? What about stimulus checks? What about the next stimulus package? Well, all of that should be coming up sometime soon as well. Actually, what's interesting about that is, well, side note, first of all, stimulus checks cannot be approved through executive order. That needs to be signed, or that needs to be approved through Congress. So just remember that. We can't get the stimulus checks through him just signing executive order. However, what is interesting about this is yesterday, a handful of senators met on a call and discussed this next stimulus package. Actually, what's interesting about the whole thing is there's a lot of talk right now saying, Joe Biden is coming in a little strong with his $1.9 trillion stimulus package. I've been reading a lot of things lately saying this is a little bit steep and it's going to be pretty hard to get this $1.9 trillion package approved. However, I'm going to have more dedicated videos talking specifically about the 1.9 and some of this opposition, as well as the call from these senators yesterday focusing on the next stimulus package and additional relief. So, we anticipate there's probably going to be a lot more talk about this next stimulus package. It is not gone yet. Don't worry. It's not just because we haven't heard a whole lot about it recently. Doesn't mean that it's off the table. It absolutely is still on the table. We'll be probably getting a lot more information about that here soon. Now, a lot of you are probably also wondering, within all these executive orders, we didn't hear anything about the $200 per month raise for Social Security, SSI, and VA beneficiaries. Yep, you're right. It wasn't in there. Haven't heard a thing about it yet. There's a lot of rumors going around about it right now, but honestly, you haven't heard anything about this yet. However, I'm watching everything closely, as I always do, and when we get more information on that, as well as the stimulus checks, the stimulus package, anything that would potentially benefit any of you here, don't worry. I'll make dedicated videos talking about it, and I'll do everything I can to help all of you in this community, because that's my dedication. Yep. So anyway, I hope this helps you out. That's what we can expect to see this week. Also, quick side note, for any of you who are still waiting for your $600 stimulus check, and maybe you have a mail date of January 6th, I would highly advise you check out my video from last night. I specifically made a dedicated video talking about the January 6th mail date. So if you're one of those people, which there's a lot of you out there, I made that dedicated video because I get so many comments every single day. And like I say, I always just want to do whatever I can to answer your questions, to be here for you, and to help you out in any way that I can. So check that video out. Otherwise, over the last couple weeks, I produced a variety of different videos talking about what you can do if you haven't received your stimulus check. If you go onto the IRS Get My Payment tool and you're getting a different status, for example, maybe you're getting not available or not enough information or simply just an error message, I have a lot of different videos over the last couple weeks talking specifically about what you need to do in order to claim your stimulus check. So I hope that helps you out. Check out that video from last night. Otherwise, I really hope that this week a lot of you are going to receive your stimulus checks who are still waiting. If you have that January 6th mail date, they should be coming around very soon here. The reason I say that is because we're finally starting to get some comments from people saying, hey, I have a mail date of January 6th and it finally arrived. So some payments are starting to finally arrive in the form of paper checks or prepaid debit cards. So just be sure to continue watching your mailbox. And if you have one of those weird messages, make sure to scroll back in my videos and check it out. I have something in there. Check out the titles of the videos. I should have something there for you because I have a lot of different videos talking about all of those different messages. So anyway, I want to help out in any way I can. I hope this helps you. Thanks again, everybody. I'll be back in a few hours with another video and hope to catch you then. Thank you. See you then.